good noon, right? It's not good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's good noon, right? All right. Thank you for having me. And this wonderful feeling, just coming out, on starting from Spokane, just like going, feeling goes better, like kind of a very warm, heavenly feeling here. Very good. So yeah, I'm part of the speech that I was sharing with the CIS, and yesterday at Washington was how do we see the academic world. Sometimes I speak very frankly. I feel like maybe I'm offending people, but I can't help. Because modern time, and particularly in the West, just everything is about material, business. Everything is about business. Even the academic institutions, business. Hospitals are business. Churches are business. Everything is business. Just everything is about money. That is the sad part. So we need to. What I was saying was, how do we see the academic world? How do we develop a better attitude? Like a college, a university, a school. How these institutions, how precious these are. So that was my kind of concern. That was what I was sharing. Like how the attitude of the faculty members, the attitude of students, the attitude of the administration of the institution, every part of this institution have their own tactics and principles and moralities, not just the business. It's not just about money. Of course, money is a part of our livelihood. It's just kind of a necessity, but those are just tools, to accomplish the bigger goal. And so money is not the ultimate goal. You can't take everything as business. I said, when a doctor takes his profession as a job, as a business, then a doctor becomes flawed. A doctor without compassion, a doctor take his job, as a way of making money, then they actually pay with their life. They become flawed. At the same time, teachers, when they just take this precious career as a job of making living, then students don't really get what they are there for. At the same time, from the students, if they feel like I pay, so I deserve certain things, this and that. Well, paying is part of our life, but the real goal is education. And then you come to the university, but then you just choose particular course, particular class, particular professor, teacher. You choose it. Nobody throw on you. Nobody force or nobody impose anything on you. You choose to take this path, to learn from this particular teacher. So learn to honor, to respect. You know, I almost used that Western saying. You feed a fish or teach how to fish. But that has a good message out there. But that particular the literal wording, I don't like that. Fishing stuff. As a Buddhist, so I didn't use that. But we need to know the value of education. And that you can never ever evaluate or compare money with the education you get. And then education, I don't even know the English word education can really bring the meaning of the academia. Like if you go back to Eastern civilization, you say vidya, gyan, in Tibetan yunten, which is not just a mere collection of information, but that it has a value. It has its sacredness. There's the feeling of idea of a divineness in there. It's all about positive. Education can be anything. Like collecting information can be anything. It can be on mass destruction, building weapons. Those are all part of the education. But the real sense of education, the academia, coming from ancient, is about positive. Like if you refer to the Western concept, the academia comes from academos, from the ancient Greece, and which actually is dedicated to the wisdom of goddess. It's beautiful. I was so touched reading that. When you read the history of the word academia, it comes from the academos, and that is the history is that dedicated to the goddess of the wisdom. So there is this sacredness, there is this richness. This is not just mere information. There's this divineness out there. This give you a feel of positiveness. So educational institutions, academic world, has its own preciousness, sacredness. We need to understand. We have to see it that way, not just mere business. So that was what I was sharing yesterday. Thank you.